big development in India's corporate world. 3 years after his shocking ouster as the chairman of Tata Sons, Cyrus Mistry is set to be back in a surprising turn of events. The National Company Law Appellate Tribunal has restored Cyrus Mistry as the chairman, as the executive chairman of the Tata Group. But while it's a big setback for Ratan Tata, it's also not something that's going to happen immediately. 4 weeks have been given, so the restoration order will only be operational after 4 weeks, in which time, of course, the Tata Sons will be approaching the Supreme Court. That is something that is known. The tribunal held that the appointment of Natarajan Chandrasekaran as the executive chairman was illegal, and shares of Tata Motors and TCS fell after the tribunal's order came in. And Cyrus Mistry has also reacted to this news, and he has said that today's judgment is not a personal victory for me, but is a victory for the principles of good governance and minority shareholder rights. So that is what Cyrus Mistry has said. He says the outcome of the appeal is a vindication of my stand taken when the then board of Tata Sons, without warning or reason, removed me first as the executive chairman and subsequently as a director of Tata Sons. Well, let's go across to Sakshi now for a statement that has come out from the Tata Group. Sakshi, tell us what their reaction is.
Absolutely, Gargi. So as we can see, there are fresh statements coming out, and this courtroom battle just got bitter and more worrisome as far as investors are concerned. So Tata Sons has just put out a statement saying that they stand by their values. They will, of course, look into this as accurately as possible. And the fact of the matter is, they said that what the company tribunal has ordered goes well beyond what they were anticipating. So clearly, these statements coming out from Tata Sons must be looked at very seriously as well. While Cyrus Mistry, of course, says that this comes as a victory for him. We have to wait and watch and see what Tata Sons does now. They, of course, have 4 weeks to appeal against this at the top court. Remember, the courts will be on leave shortly, is what experts were telling us. And remember, market experts earlier in the day were telling us that this will be a huge concern for shareholders. Remember, this company is one of the 3rd largest in India, and remember, it has employees. Over 7 lakh employees will get impacted as far as employee concerns are concerned as well. So clearly, there will be huge ramifications of a move like this coming in. And remember, this case dates back to 2016. 2016 is when we saw the first twist coming in, when Cyrus Mistry was removed and had to step down. And 2019, and clearly we can see this battle still continues. We've seen various updates amongst the courtroom battles right from 2016 to August 2018. Even in July this year, the company tribunal did not give a harsh stand as this, which is why it comes as a bit of a shocker to the Tata Group. As far as the stocks were concerned, we saw them all end lower. In fact, the heavyweights, TCS and Tata Motors, ended lower earlier in the day as soon as speculation and reports started coming in of a decision as huge as this.
All right, Sakshi. So, what some of the experts are saying, we heard one of them even using the word overreach for this decision by the tribunal, because while they've held that the decision resolution by the board removing Mistry was illegal, they've also gone ahead and said that the appointment of N. Chandra is also illegal, and therefore all the decisions taken by him, that's what one of the analysts said, that too will be ultra vires, or not holding any ground anymore. Also the fact that the change of Tata Sons from public to private has been set aside. So big decisions that will have a massive impact on an Indian conglomerate that is actually produces everything. I know it's a cliche, but from salt to software. So it's a massive company, a massive conglomerate, and now suddenly all these major directions have been given.
Absolutely, again, like you said, it's a choice of words that we need to look at. The choice of words such as illegal, the choice of words even in 2016, when there was, of course, a trust deficit, mismanagement concerns that Ratan Tata had as opposed with regards to Cyrus Mistry's conduct. So clearly the choice of words throughout this hearing and these battles since the last 3 years is something that we need to look at. And of course today, harshest of words coming out, a complete shocker, something that investors as well as corporate lawyers alike were not foreseeing a decision like this coming out. So clearly it's a wait and watch mode, but of course experts say that this will in the times to come, we already have economic uncertainty that we are battling with. We'll also have to now battle with uncertainty with regards to a corporate house as large as this.
All right, Sakshi, thanks so much for joining us with those details.